Shalom. This is your brother Kassad out of Great Millstone, Houston. Before I get started, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rakakwadash. I want to give double honors to the apostles, elders, and bishops at Great Millstone for teaching us this truth and ruling well. Peace, blessings to the Akiyom, putting on as the elect, striving for perfection and that crown of righteousness by being obedient to what's written inside these scriptures, man. I was inspired to do a listen going into a lot of news clips and articles that are being put out right now on what's going on in the Middle East and how these Edomites and these people who think they are in the know of things, how they don't really know anything. Because the servants of the Lord are the ones that are going to have the secrets, are going to have the mysteries, are going to have the knowledge of what's happening right now on the face of this earth. And the rest of these people are simply blind. You know, the Lord has them in derision because ultimately they thought this world in which we was living in and the Edomites' rulership was going to last forever, man. And the men of the Lord have been crying out, telling the Israelites to come out of this world because it is doomed and it is set for destruction ultimately. All right, so come out of this world and be saved and delivered. By how? By doing what is written inside these scriptures, cleansing yourself with this word, you know, because there's a pending judgment that's coming to these Edomites, man, out here right now. Okay, and man, the Lord is speeding up things, you know, right now as we speak. This is Amos 3:6. Go ahead and jump into some scripture. It says, "Shall a trumpet be blown in the city, and the people not be afraid?" Man, alert, alarm being blown in the city. And shall the people not be afraid? Whether you're an Israelite, an Edomite, or any other nations on the face of this earth, you have men crying out week in and week out, putting up videos and everything about what's getting ready to happen on the face of this earth, man. All right, a wise man would take heed and try to, investigate what are these men saying. You know, if you have a wise man. But only the men of the elect of the house of Israel, as Israel be as the sand of the sea, only a remnant of that house is going to be saved and delivered. Going to have ears to hear and eyes to see ultimately. All right, because it's the Lord that called it. Okay, so, but a trumpet is being blown in the city, man. All right, and the people are not afraid. But it says, shall there be evil in the city and the Lord have not done it? The Lord is orchestrating everything. He's created all these things and his counsel is going to stand. Everything that he has said is going to be manifested, man. Right? He has declared these things since the beginning. The scriptures talks about how he has declared the ending from the beginning, man. And his counsel will stand. But it says, and the Lord have not done it. It says, surely the Lord, Yahweh our power, would do nothing, but he revealed his secrets unto his servants, the prophets, man. So the Lord has revealed the secrets to his servants, the prophets. All right, out here that's crying out, that are going to know what's going on in this world in which we live in, man. All right, and his servants, the prophets, as is written inside these scriptures, are the Israelites. Okay, are the elect of the house of Israel. Okay, grab this in the book of Isaiah 41:8. It says, "But thou, Israel, art my servant, Jacob, whom I have chosen, the seed of Abraham, my friend." So he has told his friends, okay. He has told his friends what's happening, man. All right. The servants, the prophets, are his friends, and they're his friends because they're walking in his righteous ways as Abraham did. And we're coming in the same lot as Abraham at this point in time in which we're in, man. Separating ourselves from Babylon the Great, all right, following after our power, Yahweh, okay? And keeping up and doing the laws, statutes, commandments to the best of our ability and everything, man. So, man, we are the servants of the Lord out here on the highways and byways, man, because regardless of what these people say, man, the Lord has not cast us away. You know, the Lord has not gave us up to anything, but, the Lord has an election and his election is going to stand. This is Romans 9:11. It says, for the children being not yet born, man, these children are Esau and Jacob. Esau is the self-proclaimed white man ruling the world in wickedness, starting with the chief house of Amalek. All right. And Jacob are the Israelites, starting with the tribe Judah on down to Issachar, the so-called Negro, blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians, man. All right. So it says, for the children being not yet born, neither having done any good or evil, that the purpose of Yahweh according to election might stand, not of works, but of him that called it, man. And it's the Lord that ultimately has called these things into existence and called us his people. Okay? So the Lord is not cast away just to, just line it up with these precepts and prove all things. This is Romans 11:1. It says, I say then, have Yahweh cast away his people? Yahweh forbid. For I am an Israelite of the seed of Abraham, of the tribe of Benjamin. Now, this is Paul speaking. This is someone people like to go to that are so-called Christians, saying when they try to say that this is for everybody. But Paul was speaking to the Israelite foreigners, all right? Israelites that are in a Gentile state of mind, okay? Operating and doing and imitating what these Gentile heathen were doing at that time. And he was bringing that light unto them, okay? That was his ministry. All right, he was sent into the Gentiles. So it says, I say then, have Yahweh cast away his people? Yahweh forbid. For I also am an Israelite of the seed of Abraham, of the tribe of Benjamin. Yahweh hath not cast away his people, which he foreknew. Wrought ye not what the scripture saith of Elias, how he maketh intercession to Yahweh against Israel, saying, Lord Yahweh, they have killed the prophets. They are killed thy prophets and dig down thy altars, and I am left alone. This is when Elias was thinking that he was all alone and everything. Jezebel was killing off the prophets and tearing down the altars and everything. So it says, and I am left alone, and they seek my life. But what said the answer of Yahweh unto him? He said, I have reserved to myself 7,000 men. 7,007 is the complete number of men who have not bowed the knee to the image of Baal, man. So the Lord has men on this side right now that are men of the elect, okay? The remnant of Israel that have not bowed the knee to Baal, who have come out of Babylon and are serving the Lord our power, Yahweh, man, in these times in which we living in. Jump back into this Isaiah 41:8, 41:9. It says, thou whom I have taken from the ends of the earth, and called thee from the chief man thereof, and said unto thee, thou art my servant, I have chosen thee, and not cast thee away. Okay? Isaiah 41:10. It says, fear thou not, for I am with thee. Be not dismayed, for I am thy power. All right? I will strengthen thee. Yea, I will help thee. Yea, I will uphold thee with the right hand of my righteousness, man. So during these things, these times in which we living in, the Lord has, has these calamities, these dangers happening on a face to face. And we're telling these people about what's going on. We're blowing the trumpet. All right. And these heathen don't know what the hell is going on. But, man, we're standing firm as a rock right now during these times, man. We also are standing with joy and great, mercy right now. Blessed to have this truth and knowledge and understanding of what's happening. All right, because these heathen are all confused and really just through at this point, man. They're losing. We're watching the collapse of Edomite empire right now. Okay, but the men of the Lord are standing firm as a rock, man, because they understand the end of this Edomite rulership is the beginning of our rulership. So we're hastening to the day. We're hastening these days and these things that we're seeing. Many men have wished and prayed to see these things. So, man, it's all praises to Yahweh B'Hashem Yahweh Shai for allowing us to be here to witness these things that are happening, manifesting on the face of this earth, right out of these scriptures, in this time in which we living in. So, but let's grab this, because the Lord has given us that eyesight as he gave Daniel. So this is Daniel 2:20. It says, Daniel answered and said, blessed be the name of our power Yahweh forever and ever, for wisdom and might are his. So wisdom and might is our powers Yahweh. All right, the God of Israel. All right. So it says, and he changeth the times and the seasons. He removed kings and set it up kings. All right. He giveth wisdom unto the wise and knowledge to them that know understanding. Okay. So he's given that knowledge and wisdom to the individuals, to the wise. And the wise man is the ones who fear the Lord. Ultimately, these are the men that have the fear of the Lord upon him. So he's operating with that fear out here, man. As Noah did. Noah moved with fear and faith. And this is to the saving of his household, how he condemned the world in which he was living in and started building an ark. All right. He was in servant to. He was in service to our power Yahweh in those days, man. And we're coming in the same light as Noah as well, man. Operating in faith. All right. That these scriptures, everything that's written inside them are going to be fulfilled. So it says, And he changeth the times and the seasons. He removeth kings and setteth up kings. He giveth wisdom unto the wise. Okay, so any king that's in rulership right now, the Lord has set him up to be that person in that role right now, that character playing that role. The Lord has set him up. The Lord is also controlling him, because the scriptures talks about how the Lord ruleth in the kingdom of man. He changes the heart to wherever that they may go. So anything that he's putting out there is because the Lord has, deemed him to do it, set him up to do that. All right. So nothing is happening coincidence. And this is what the men of the Lord knows. We know that all these things are orchestrated and been prophesied for times and times again before. And now these things are coming into, our reality, manifesting. So it says, he giveth wisdom unto the wise and knowledge to them that know understanding. He says, he revealeth the deep and secret things. He knoweth what is in the darkness, and the light dwelleth with him. And so the Lord forms a light. He creates darkness. It's the Lord that does all these things ultimately. And he has given these secrets, mysteries unto his servants, the saints, who are the Israelites, who are the elect remnant of the house of Israel, man. And these men are out here operating and been operating, for years now, bringing out what's going to happen on his line. What's getting ready to happen? It's a process. It's going to take a process, but these things will surely happen, as the scriptures talks about, man. All right. So let's hit this one more time. This is Isaiah 41:9. It says, thou whom I have taken from the ends of the earth and called thee from the chief man thereof, and said unto thee, thou art my servant. I have chosen thee and not cast thee away. So the Lord has not cast away the Israelites at all. It says, fear thou not, for I am with thee. Be not dismayed, for I am thy power. I will strengthen thee. Yea, I will help thee. Yea, I will uphold thee. And with the right hand of my righteousness, man, that right hand of righteousness is this word. It's Yahweh Shai. Okay? This is who is upholding us ultimately in these times in which we in. This is who's getting us through these things in which we see and got us standing firm as a rock. All right? Being rooted on that rock, that chief cornerstone, man, we have that foundation so that when these times get rocky or stormy out here, man, we're going to be standing firm because we have that rock of our salvation ultimately, man. This is Psalm 62:1. It says, truly my soul waited upon Yahweh. From him cometh my salvation. He only is my rock and my salvation. He is my defense, and I shall not be greatly moved, man. So in these times, man, we're not greatly moved at these things. We are excited to see these things coming, but we're not worried or wearied about it, because this is bringing on our ushering in our salvation ultimately, man. All right. So it says, behold, all they that were incensed, in Isaiah 41:11, it says, behold, all they that were incensed against thee shall be ashamed. Man, all those who are up against us. Let's get this word incensed. All right. It says,
Strong's H 2734. Chara.
Right.
Chara.
All right. It means be angry. All right. Be displeased. Fret, self-grieve, be waxed. Hot, be kindled. Very, be wroth. All right. Grieved. All those who are grieved at us, angry, displeased with us, fret against us, man. All right. To burn, kindle, anger. All right. To be hot, furious, burn, become angry, be kindled. Here's it is right here. To heat oneself in vexation. So those who are vexed by us, man. All right. That's what's going into that word incensed. Vexation. So it says, behold, in the book of Isaiah 41:11 says, behold, all they that were incensed against thee shall be ashamed and confounded. They shall be as nothing, and they that strive, you go into this word strive, means to fight against, a fight, right? Adversary, all right? Cause chiding, controversy, all right? Contention, all right? Strife, controversy, dispute, strife, quarrel, all right? These are the Edomites, man. all right, that has a perpetual hatred towards his brother Jacob. These who are fit for destruction, ultimately, man. These vessels that are fit for destruction, man, they have a problem with the righteousness as they always have done. And always as has. Okay? So like you. So it says, against thee shall be ashamed and confounded, man. And this also goes for those who are in confederate with the Edomites, man. These other heathen nations that have been confederate against the Israelites. All right, all these individuals, man, are going to be ashamed and confounded. Ultimately, it says they shall be as nothing, and they that strive with thee shall perish, man. So those who are contending against us shall perish, as it talks about in the book of Job, how they should perish like they own dung. All right, they should be as nothing. And this is Isaiah 41:12. It says, thou shalt seek them and shall not find them, even them that contended with thee. They that war against thee shall be as nothing and as thing of naught, man. Going into that Job as well, that precept. They should perish away as they own dung. But ultimately, man, the Lord our power. In closing, man, that's our refuge. That's our deliverer. So, man, seeing these things, man, we're standing firm as a rock. These people think they know what's going on, but ultimately they don't have a damn clue. All right? They don't have a damn clue about what's happening on the face of this earth. Let me grab this right quick. Because the Lord has them in derision, ultimately. Let's grab it here. This is Psalms 59:8. And I'll close with this. It says, 59:8, it says, but thou, O Lord, Yahweh, our power, shall laugh at them. Thou shalt have all the heathen in derision. Because of his strength will I wait upon thee, for Yahweh is my defense. The power Yahweh of my mercy shall prevent me. Yahweh shall let me see my desire upon my enemies, ultimately, man. All right? So the Lord has the heathen in the derision right now, especially so-called prepper talk show hosts and everything. They don't have the slightest clue about what's happening. Okay, they're all over the damn place thinking they know what's happening, and then they'll make mention that it's all in the Bible. Well, the Lord is not giving you the understanding of the Bible, so you still don't know what's happening, man. The secrets are with his prophets, the saints, who are the Israelites, man. And our power, Yahweh, is fighting for us and protecting us at the end of the day, and we will see the desire, upon our enemies, man, through our Lord. Empowered Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, and these prophecies being fulfilled. So with that, perfectly, this was edifying to the body. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai Bahashem Rakach Badash. I want to give double honors to the apostles, elders, and bishops, our great millstone who taught us this truth and rule well. Peace, blessings to the Akiyam, putting on as the elect. Shalom.